Welcome back to AES 6050, and we are in Module 3 or Week 3 of our course. We're making our way through our 8-week class. In this video, I'm just going to provide an overview of what we're doing this week. As with almost every week in our course, you have a quiz due on Sunday on the reading, the assigned reading. Your assignment for Module 3 is you're going to, by Sunday, complete the table here. Basically, you're going to find 4 articles that you're going to use to answer your PICO question. You can use the article from last week if the PICO question didn't change, and if that particular PICO question or that article will answer your PICO question. Let me talk about that. Your articles that you choose for this point on needs to address at least one of the areas within the PICO question. Either it should be the population should be the same as your PICO population in your PICO question, or the intervention should be the same, or the comparison that you're comparing the intervention to should be the same, or the outcome should be the same. More than likely, you're not going to find any articles that address all 4 of those areas. So it needs to address at least one of those areas within the PICO question for the 4 articles. Again, your 4 articles need to be published within the last 5 years, and they need to be original peer-reviewed journal articles. Again, original research does not include systematic reviews, meta-analyses, or literature reviews. It has to be original research articles. You need to have access to the full text because you're going to turn those in. And then from there, you're going to build a table. I have provided you a template for this. The table and the template looks a little bit different than what's showing here on the screen from the syllabus, but it's the same thing. What is meant, and I provided what you're supposed to include in these areas for the table in the template. Please download the template. Please read what I expect from the template or for this assignment. I also have provided you a sample paper from previous students, so you can see how the table should be written and how it should be formatted. So that is due Sunday. That's going to take some time, so make sure you spend the time with this. Okay, so then your discussion board assignment for this week, which is due on Thursday or day 4, discuss if you have altered your PICO question from week 2. If yes, and identify what is your new PICO question. Or if it's no, just restate your PICO question to remind us. Again, use your library's electronic database to find, again, original peer-reviewed journal article published in the last 5 years, different from last week article. You can also use this assignment for this week's assignment. Okay, so that is an article that you should be using for this week's assignment. Within your post, identify the following information from the article. A lot of this stuff is going to be the same as the table that you're going to complete for this module's assignment. What's the purpose, hypothesis, yada, yada, yada. You can read all that stuff. Format it in several paragraphs, not in a table or list of items. You can use section headings like we did in last week's assignment. You can do it that way too. You also want to turn in the full text copy of your article in a discussion post. Now, forgot to say with Module 3 assignment, you also will turn in each one of your full text articles with your assignment due on Sunday with that assignment. Make sure you cite everything using APA. I expect you to know how to use APA. Then by day 7, respond to 2 of your peers, providing professional critique of their article analysis, and your post should be a minimum of 1 fully developed paragraph. Okay, at this point, you have to stick with your PICO question. This is what you're going to use for the remainder of our course. So that is our module 3, what we're doing in module 3. As always, if you have questions, please ask.